Good morning. This is Mr. Kosanki. I am your son or daughter's pre-calc teacher here at Germantown High School. Just wanted to connect for a brief rundown of where we're at, where we're heading the rest of the semester, and some details on parent-teacher conferences. So we are currently in the middle of Unit 4. We are taking our first quiz actually today and tomorrow to round out the week. Where we're heading next, we're going to continue at Unit 4, which is polynomials and rational functions. You can see a list of things we're going to do: remainder and factor theorem, rational root theorem, locating zeros of functions, rational equations and radical equations, and then we're going to finish out with modeling with real-life data. So that is the plan here for the remainder of Chapter 4. And then as we get beyond Chapter 4 into the remainder of second quarter and first semester, we're going to transition into trig. We will do our trig functions, sine, cosine, tangent functions. We will get into graphing them in a unit circle, and then we'll finish that out, the trifecta of units there with trig identities and equations. Wanted to connect briefly with all of you as far as next year and picking courses. I know we're just getting into November, but I wanted to make sure I connect with all of you because I get this question often: where do we go next for signing up for class? For seniors, obviously that doesn't apply here at Germantown High School, as your son or daughter will be going to college or tech school, or possibly trades or work right away next year. So that will be decided ultimately by what you decide to do as parents and your son and daughter for next year. If they are going to school, that'll be decided by their placement testing and major and so forth. But if you have questions, certainly please reach out and I'll help you with that. For juniors, I have a couple options for next year. One is AP Stats. The other is AP Calc AB. I will be honest, I do not recommend taking calc after pre-calc unless you have a solid A, 93, 94% or higher. If you're a B student in pre-calc, then going into calculus can really be a challenge and not something you want to take on as a senior in high school. Another option, third option, is preparations for college math. That's our college algebra course. I will be honest, it's kind of a step back from pre-calc. There's some overlap there. Some of the concepts are repeats of what we did in pre-calc, but not as rigorous or as challenging as pre-calculus. And then there are some students who decide not to take math senior year. I would still encourage, if your son or daughter is not going to take math their senior year, to take a business elective, accounting or marketing, where they're still involved with using calculations and numbers each day to keep their skill set sharp. Last thing I have for you today is just some information on parent-teacher conferences. They are next week, Thursday, November 5th from 4 to 8 p.m. Due to COVID-19, this year's conferences are 100% virtual. So every teacher here at GHS has 23 time slots available to sign up. There was an email that went out, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon, with information on that, so you can sign up for a time slot with myself or any one of your child's teachers on Skyward if you wish to have a conference. Not mandatory, obviously, but if you wish to have a conference, you certainly sign up to speak with me or any of your children's teachers. If that online format doesn't work, you can always reach out to me personally via email or phone, and I'll be happy to get back in touch with you and give you a rundown at any time during the school year progress report as far as how your son and daughter is doing. So again, hope all is well. Wish all of you the very best. And again, if you have any concerns at any time, please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. Thank you.